Hello there. How's everybody doing? This is Aaron J's fan, and this is going to be a Raw preview for the first Monday Night Raw of 2020, which is located in Oklahoma City. The date is January 6th, 2020. So what I'm going to talk about is a few of the main things, and then some smaller things. So, we got two title matches tonight, featuring the Raw Tag Team Champions in a triple threat tag team match between Viking Raiders, who are the tag team champions, Street Profits, and the LC. Also, we got a United States title rematch between Andrade and Rey Mysterio. But with that said, the other things are going to go on. What's the situation between Kevin Owens and Samoajoe? They're teaming up to take on Seth Rollins ALP. Who knows, maybe Rey Mysterio will be a third person. I believe there's two advertised matches. I'm not 100% sure, but I'll tell you them right now. They are Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair to take on the Kabuki Warriors, so that means Kairi Sane must be healthy to compete, which is a good sign. And that Seth Rollins is going to take on Kevin Owens, and obviously ALP is going to be by his side. Also, is AJ Styles going to get any revenge on Randy Orton after being duped by Orton when Orton faked his injury last week on Raw just to RKO AJ Styles? Oh, but the main topic, the main subject, actually, there's two main subjects. The first one is Brock Lesnar is going to return, and he's going to get a new challenger for the WWE title at the Royal Rumble. And finally, what is the situation between Liv Morgan and Lana? After Liv Morgan crashed the wedding last week, confessing her love for Lana, whatever, something I didn't like. So sit back and listen and enjoy the show. Okay, the first thing I'm going to talk about, they kind of go together in a way as they're related in sense of being in a trio. That's the AJ manual situation, along with the OC Street Profits and Viking Raiders. As you see, AJ Styles is part of OC, so you see why I made the connection there, right? So I'm going to start with AJ Styles in manual order. So, last week, what could we say? Randy Orton tricked AJ Styles very good. He duped him. I think he duped us all until some rumor sheet said this was a work. I don't think everybody reads the rumors, so they all bought it that Randy Orton was legitimately hurt. But as the segment went on, uh, I knew it wasn't going to work. But I knew ahead of time it wasn't going to work. I like how AJ kicked away his crutch. Randy Orton tricked him, duped him. Gave him RKO, made AJ look stupid. Now it's this week. I wonder how AJ Styles is feeling this week. Obviously not going to be good. I wonder what exactly revenge he'll get upon Randy Orton for making him look stupid last week. And this is turning out to be a pretty good feud. I think this feud has been better than their one before WrestleMania. Seems a little bit more personal than the WrestleMania one. This one's gone on longer. So, switching to that, these other members of LC, right? They're in a tag team match for the Raw Tag Team titles. But this is three teams that feature the Viking Raiders, who are the Raw Tag Team champions, and the Street Profits, who beat the OC last week. So it's a three-way tag team match. Now, the OC has beaten the Viking Raiders, Street Profits has beaten OC, so you see why they decided to make it a triple threat or three-way. I don't expect any title change here, but if there is, the Viking Raiders are not getting pinned to protect them. It'll be Street Profits getting pinned. I don't see Street Profits winning this titles. It's most likely going to be the Viking Raiders, but if the OC wins, they're going to pin the Street Profits 100%, just to protect the Viking Raiders. Next part is going to be real short. Has to do with Becky Lynch and Asuka. So, it's been official. Becky Lynch will defend the Raw Women's Championship against Raw Women's title against Asuka at the Royal Rumble 2020. A full year when after Asuka defeated Becky Lynch to retain the SmackDown Women's title. But yeah, this is gonna be a short video. Most of the storyline build up is about how Becky needs this win, how she needs to accept her depth against Asuka. Needs to beat her clean, at least clean, by submitting or pin. That DQ in that Raw match, that didn't count. That handicap match, that did not count. But for tonight, it's an advertised rumored match. Hasn't been official. I'll update it later if it becomes official. I'll write a disclaimer down in the description box. But this rumor that it's going to be a rematch, but not a TLC match between Asuka, Kairi Sane, and Kabuki Warriors versus Becky Lynch and Charlotte. Now, this is an advertised match. Hasn't been confirmed. Perhaps WWE will confirm it on their Twitter account. I'll let you know, and I'll write it down in the description down below as an update. Thank you. Now, like the first part, like the OC with Randy Orton and ajstyles and Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson in that tag team match. This is going to be a two-parter. So, as you know, Rey Mysterio lost the U.S. title to Andrade at a Madison Square Garden house show just before New Year, the day after Christmas. Now, the storyline was, remember when Rey Mysterio got beat up badly after retaining the U.S. title with a DQ against Seth Rollins, the Raw, obviously taped this, the Raw when Samoa got beat up by ALP. So the story was that he wasn't 100%, he wasn't all there for that match against Andrade, and that's why Andrade won the title at the house show. Makes sense. And then past week on Raw, Mysterio's in the back, cutting a promo how he's going to get back the U.S. title, but also get his hands on Seth Rollins and the ALP. So you know why I decided to put these two together. So Rey Mysterio gets a rematch against Andrade for the United States title. Now, I like this. Rey Mysterio deserves a rematch. Rey Mysterio and Andrade have had good matches live on TV in apparently good at house shows. Andrade is going to retain. I don't think it's going to be clean because I think Seth Rollins and Andrade in the ALP are going to do something to cost Rey Mysterio the title. Or they're going to interfere in his match or distract him, and Andrade is just going to get a schoolboy pin or whatever, a roll up, or just kick him and give him his DDT finish. I don't know. So I don't think it's going to be a clean finish. I'll be surprised if it's a clean finish. I think this match will take place before the main event because there's another advertised match between Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens with ALP by his side. So Kevin Owens now has an ally in Samoa Joe because Samoa Joe was beat up by the ALP under Seth's orders a couple weeks ago when Samoa Joe refused to leave the commentating table. Good for him. He sticked up to his guns. This Samoa Joe, he's a legit tough guy. So I think this match is going to end in DQ. Alright, I think Kevin Owens is going to win, but not by pinfall or submission, by DQ. ALP is going to come in. Samoa Joe is going to come in, and because Seth Rollins ALP cost Rey Mysterio from getting the U.S. title back, I think he's going to come in and they're going to clean house of ALP and Seth Rollins to end the show. I think this is going to end the show. Or maybe it's gonna be one of the top of the hours, maybe the 9 o'clock hour, 10 o'clock hour, or the end of the show. Like, it's gonna be one of those segments. But I think we'll end the show. But yeah, but I could be wrong, right? I'm just making predictions. So that Seth Rollins versus Kevin Owens match. It's just an advertised match, hasn't been confirmed. I'll update it if it's WWE's Twitter has announced it, or it might just be confirmed during the show, which I won't update at all because I'll be watching. On to the next part. Alright, next is as all we expected. It's been announced that Brock Lesnar will appear tonight to look for his next challenger for the WWE title at the Royal Rumble. As you know, Brock Lesnar always wrestles at the Royal Rumble. It's only certain pay-per-view matches he will wrestle at. Royal Rumble has always been one of them every year, as it's one of the big four pay-per-views, and that's one of the big four pay-per-views that he wrestles on. He wrestles on every big four pay-per-views, but he's looking for a new challenger. Yes, I have no idea who's going to be the new challenger. I don't think it's going to be Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens, Samoa Joe, or Rey Mysterio. I think they're all busy with that storyline that's going on between Samoa Joe, Kevin Owens, and Rey Mysterio versus Seth Rollins and the ALP. Randy Orton is busy with ajstyles. Bobby Lashley's busy with Rusev. Bigger stars are busy, except for one who's been climbing, who's been dominating. Beat Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins in a handicap match. No, I know Brock Lesnar's a heel, but I think it's time for Drew McIntyre to get a shot. I think he's the only credible guess main event caliber guy, even though he hasn't really been in the main event, hasn't won any major trials, hasn't won the Intercontinental title or US title or the WWE title or the Universal title. He's been a tag team champion, but he's been in big feuds with Roman Reigns, right, etc. And I think it's his shot against Brock Lesnar at the Royal Rumble because there hasn't been much build for who's going to get a shot at Brock Lesnar. I don't know. You could just name a challenger for him. So yeah, my pick is Drew McIntyre. Even though it might be heel versus heel at Royal Rumble, but I can't think of anybody else that's not in a program right now. So comment below who do you think is going to be the challenger for Brock Lesnar's WWE title at the Royal Rumble. Next we have the Liv Morgan Lana angle along with Bobby Lashley and Rusev. Now, Liv Morgan revealed a big bombshell last week when she came back to Raw, shocking everybody that she had an affair with Lana, how Lana helped her get back on track, which is bullshit. Because for half of 2019, she was still with the Riot Squad until Ruby Riot got hurt and they had to split up the squad. She went to SmackDown, had one match, and then got drafted to Raw. And they had to repackage it, blah, blah, blah. Now, I have no problem with the bisexual lesbian angle, whatever you want to call it. Like some people do, I don't know. Think of WWE like a TV show. A lot of straight people played bisexual or homosexuals. Like, just think of it like that. And if they're okay with it, then why not? But in my opinion, I don't like the angle. I don't like this Lana Rusev Bobby Lashley thing. I think it needs to end, but I know it's not going to end now because the added Liv Morgan into it. I don't think it fits her character. I know she's trying. She's trying. I'll give her a shot. It's only been 1 week. We'll see how this goes. I just don't like it how it fits the character. I think her Riot Squad character in her pre WWE days and her NXT days actually, that's more like her. She's kind of the personality that lights up a room because she's very energetic, right? You can tell how energetic she is. It's just her personality. You see her in the Up, Down, Down video with Xavier Woods. You see some other YouTube videos how she just lights up a room, how energetic she is, how even down to earth she is. I think what happened was when Ruby Riot got hurt, that obviously split up the squad, the Riot Squad, and each member went their separate ways. Liv Morgan went to SmackDown. One match with Charlotte lost. It said she needed a change. Sarah Logan got relegated to the main event, and Ruby Riot on the shelf to sometime in 2020. I think we'll see how this goes with her and Lana. You know what? I don't like it. I don't like the decision for Liv Morgan, but I'm gonna give this a chance. You should too. Like and subscribe. Comment below. Thank you.